Hey there, South Jersey. I'm Pete Thompson with the Cape May County Herald, and this is Under Review. Coming up this week, we're going to wrap up Rivalry Week between Middle Township and Lower Cape May in basketball. Plus, we have a marquee matchup between the Wildwood Catholic boys and St. Augustine Prep. We'll also have our usual complement of high school swimming and wrestling results for you. That's all ahead next. So let's get started with girls basketball. To Cape May Courthouse we go. Middle Township home with Lower Cape May. The Panthers trying to keep close to Ocean City in the Cal National race. First quarter, number 5, Bridget Ruski with a long lead pass for number 4, Jenna Herlihy. Herlihy with 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists as Middle is on the board. And later in the first, it's number 5, Bridget Ruski in the right place at the right time. The Panthers jump out to a 7-zip lead, and Lower Cape May calls timeout. But out of that break, Middle Township continues to pour on the offense. Number 11, Summer Sides from the corner for 2. It's 11-zip Panthers to start the contest. Lower Cape May does get on the scoreboard. Number 55, Marissa McGaffney for 3, nothing but net. And after a middle trip back down the floor, it's number 55, Marissa McGaffney again, this time from the elbow. 11-5, the Caper Tigers trail by 6 after 1. Second quarter now, and number 5, Ruski picks right up where she left off in the first. Ruski for 2. Let me give you Ruski's stat line real quick as she finishes with 16 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals as Jessica Elliott scores at the other end for Middle. 54-17 the final. Middle wins as number 32, Allison Hunter, gets some camera time right here for beating the buzzer at the half. Middle gets to 6-2 overall, 2-1 in league play. Lower falls to 5-3, 2-1 in the Cape. More girls basketball scores now as Wildwood Catholic blows out Pleasantville 71-8 last Monday. Wildwood gets 16 points from Mackenzie McCracken and Jillian Freeman to beat Woodstown at home 45-28 last Tuesday night. Middle keeps the wins coming last Wednesday with a 45-39 victory at Holy Spirit. Summer Sides, the team leader in that one with 14 points, but Ocean City also wins that night 49-17 at home over St. Joe. So the top 2 teams in the National are holding serve, if you will. Wildwood Catholic, one of the stronger teams out there. Steve DePatri's Crusaders win by 40 at Ulma last Wednesday. 40. That number will always have special meaning to me. Anyhow, Caitlin McMullen with 22 points for Catholic. Wildwood goes on the road to Gloucester City, but they fall by 5, 55-50 last Thursday. And on the bottom of the screen, Ocean City wins at Oakcrest 50-31. The Red Raiders now 7-1 this season. Our final 3 girls scores show Middle Township finishing off a 3-0 week with a 52-29 win at home over Ulma last Friday night. And Wildwood falls at Clayton by 10. 49-39 the final. Finally, last but certainly not least, the Lower Cape May girls pick up a win on Saturday at home against Cape May Tech. 57-36 the final. Olivia Levin leads the way with 16 points for the Caper Tigers. That is girls basketball. Moving on to boys action now, in Middle at Lower Cape May. Scott Holden's team up by 3, 27-24 at the half. Third quarter action here. Number 3 from Middle, Joe Falla with the steal and the conversion on the far end gets the Panthers to within 1. At the near end of things, number 55 in white is Kamar Matthews. Spots number 12, Pat Holden, setting up from beyond the arc. Holden's 3 ball is good, and Lower maintains a 1-point lead. Back at the far end, Middle using that theory that if at first you don't succeed, try again. Laverne Fitzpatrick, no, but number 34, Will Neal for 3. Yes, 8 of Neal's team high. 14 points come in the third quarter. Middle Township moves in front by 2 at 32-30. Under 20 seconds left in the third now. Number 42, Aaron Cottrell for Lower, dumps it off inside for number 55, Matthews. Matthews converts, but there's still time on the clock going the other way. You see the scoreboard ticking down in the top left of the screen. Number 11, Ray Arnold beats the clock to put Middle up 39-32 after 3. 48-42 the final. Guys like Tony Gennaro and Pat Holden do all they can down the stretch but it's the Panthers who win this game by 6. Middle Township improves to 6-1. Lower falls to 2-7 despite a game-high 27 points from Pat Holden. And our final set of highlights are some bonus coverage from Wildwood Catholic as the Crusaders are at home against St. Augustine last Wednesday night. Our thanks to Matt Ulmer for these highlights and 98.7 The Coast for the audio. Caleb Fields with a team-high 17 points for the Crusaders as they certainly give the Hermits a scare, but 78-65 the final. The Crusaders lose by 13 despite 16 points from each of the Smith brothers. Wildwood Catholic falls to 7-2 so far. Let's check other boys basketball scores now. Last Monday night, Wildwood Catholic almost puts up 100 at home against Pleasantville, 96 to 84 the final there. Jalen Freeman and DJ Smith each with 20 points. Ocean City a winner against Cumberland Regional, 75-67 at home. Luciano Lebrano 18 points. Last Tuesday, it's Shalleck beating Wildwood 73-38. Last Wednesday, ECIT edges out Lower Cape May 46-44. The Middle Township boys a win last Wednesday and a buzzer beater, 51-50 at home. The Panthers beat Holy Spirit thanks to a Joe Trombetta last second shot. And last Thursday, Wildwood's struggles continue, with another 2-point loss at home to Gloucester City. Brandon Bean and Kion Flanders each with 18 points in the loss. 3 local teams in action last Friday night as Cape May Tech goes down 70-54 at home against Pleasantville. And Ocean City blows out Oakcrest 62-39. Garrett Jones, 20 points in that Red Raider win. Middle Township falls by 12 at the Prep last Friday night. St. Augustine is really, really good, folks. And Cape May Tech loses by 3 at home to Vineland 51-48. Our final boys score has Wildwood on the road at Jenkintown, Pennsylvania. Tough week for the Warriors comes to an end with a 67-43 loss, and that is boys high school basketball. We'll switch things up now and run through some high school swimming scores. We have 8 of them total for you this week, so let's dive back into the pool, if you will, and get to those high school swimming scores. Where Ocean City, the boys and girls each dominate Cumberland Regional last Monday, 130-40 for the boys, 131-39 for the girls. Almost identical scores. The boys improved to 4-4. The girls are a perfect 6-0. On Tuesday, Middle Township's turn to shine as the Panthers pick up a pair of wins against Holy Spirit, 88-82 for the boys, 96-74 for the girls. Also last Tuesday, the Cape May Tech swim team has success, 88-82. The boys win at Buna. Matt McElroy, we are planning a trip to see your athletes swim in action soon. 89-80, the Cape May Tech girls swim past Gateway, which leaves us with 2 final scores as Oakcrest swims past Lower Cape May, 109-60 last Thursday. Middle Township a winner, 106-64 at home against Olma last Friday, and that is area high school swimming. So we've done basketball, we've done swimming. That means we only have 1 major winter sport left. 2! Yeah, it's wrestling. Let's get to the wrestling scoreboards, and we'll start with Ocean City winning 46-26 at Washington Township last Tuesday. Will Nicker, Andrew Morrill, Mike Gardner, and Maverick Pearson all with pins in the victory for the Red Raiders. Middle Township wins 55-24 at St. Joe last Wednesday night. Isaac Lopez, a pin for the Panthers. Not as good for Lower Cape May at Vineland. The Caper Tigers fall 42-37. A tough road loss for sure, but not a blowout loss like the bottom of the screen as Ocean City really dominates over Middle 72-3. The Red Raiders also wrestled twice last Saturday, winning 78-zip over Atlantic City and then 39-27 over Holy Spirit. Ocean City ends the week with an 8-4 record, and will finish with a trio of Middle Township scores. All these scores are from Saturday as they fall 48-24 at home to BCIT. They win, Middle Township does, 40-27 over Burlington City, and then they lose 60-18 to Pennsgrove. All 3 of these scores from the Middle Township squad. Matt Wolf's team now 2-4 in the season, and that is area high school wrestling. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you know Steph Sella? Steph Sella is the girl. Well, she's right here. She's pictured with me. All the video you see here was shot and edited by Stephanie Sella. So if you see her out and about at your school with the camera on her shoulder doing her little thing, please stop her and say hello. Also, if you have a story idea or suggestion, you can email me at Thompson at cmcherald.com. That email address again is Thompson at cmcherald.com. We want to remind you that our cameras are going to be at Cape May Tech for some swimming this coming week, so you want to look for swimming coverage next week right here on Under Review. For now, that's Under Review. It is brought to you by the Burke Motor Group. We hope to see you back here next week.